What's up, Mike? We talked about you trying to revamp your website. Now, I didn't find your website. You might have to point me in the right direction because I think I'm missing it. But I was able to look at the research into search engine optimization, and I really don't build a website unless it's ready to rank or all prepped, ready to rank on Google. You don't have a lot of competition, so it's definitely, you could see really good results in 6 months on SEO, and that's really, I don't know how much you're spending per lead on Home Advisor, but you can get per lead down to like $4, $3, $5 when you're ranking on SEO. It's definitely the lowest acquisition cost per lead for contractors. So I'm going to show you this tool real quick that I use to do some of this research. And again, this is I just build a website by the layout of relevant buyer intent keywords. So those people searching electrician in Spring, Texas, electrician Conroe, Texas, electrician in the Woodlands, like that's how I kind of build out the website to rank for it. I did look into the services, service panels, and I've worked with a couple electricians before. Services are really hard to find. Like there's not a lot of search volume with it, right? You can definitely break it down on your website, different service pages. I do lights, I do outlets, I do whatever you want to have on that. But when it comes to relevant buyer intent keyword searches and volume, most people are searching electrician or electrician in or electrician company, electrician contractor, and then you always put that location at the end of it: Spring, Conroe, the Woodlands. So showing you this tool, I typed in electrician Houston just to give you an idea of one that would have competition. So keyword difficulty gives you an idea of how many other websites, how many other competitors you've got in the area. It's a scale of 0 to 100, so 16 is still not bad. It's definitely going to take a little bit more resources to rank for it, but 16 is not bad. It's telling us that 250 people per month search this keyword, or roundabout per month. This last month it was 250. Search electrician Houston into Google, and people are paying $20 or $35 per click for these advertisings on Google. So if you did want to run Google ads, you did want to try to run them for this electrician Houston, you'd pay about $35 for a click to get them to your website, and then hopefully that conversion rate of them clicking to call you, filling out that email submit form so you can contact, make an appointment, and all that. This tool also gives you a bunch of keyword variations of what's going on. And it shows you who's ranking for it as well. So you can see that Mr. Sparky is the big guy in Houston. So I'm going to show you electrician Spring, Texas. We've got 0 KD. No one else is trying to rank for it. So you're just competing against Yelp, Better Business Bureau, Home Advisor, Angie's List, all that fun stuff, which isn't that bad to beat. They're not difficult to beat if you're a local service provider. People like to buy local anyway, so you'll just start popping on the top of them anyways. But 200 people per month search that keyword, and people are paying $25 per click on the ad. So again, we're talking about SEO. I think you could do that with 0 KD. You could still rank in 6 months going forward with SEO, and probably less than that. But I just want to give you a good idea of expectations on that. But yeah, you can. I ran some Home Advisor. So I pulled up the Home Advisor page that's ranking for electricians in Spring, Texas, and then I also ran a site audit on their back page. So we can see, this is how, if you did have a lot of competition, I would come in there and find the backlinks. I can follow these all the way back. We can see the organic keywords, what they're ranking for. And this back page alone is bringing 100 people in a month just for buyer intent keywords on electrician in Spring, Texas. So let's check out their keywords. Electrician Spring, Texas, that big one we just looked at. 200 people per month searched it. 0 KD, $25 cost per click. They're ranked number 1, and they had 68 people visit their website. And so usually a good number to convert on that would be once they get to your website. So 68 people went to this Backpage website. A good conversion rate is 5 to 10% of that. So you could expect anywhere from 4 to 6 people calling or submitting an email form just from this one buyer intent keyword for ranking number 1. So you can kind of see the power of that. And again, I think it would take you about 6 months to get going on SEO for you to really see results. But you also talked about Facebook. And now if you didn't want to spend the $25 ad click on Google, I understand, because that gets expensive. The difference between the two, Facebook ads and Google ads, is people are actively searching for those products. So if I type in Electrician Spring, Texas, that's a really loaded hot lead. Someone is actively searching for those services. So Google charges more per click. Now Facebook ads, you can still run $10 a day ad spend and generate a bunch of leads. They're not going to be the highest quality leads because people aren't on Facebook to actively looking for products and services. So that's the kind of breakdown and difference. But again, if you wanted to go fast, get the website up and get some leads going in, Facebook ads, Google ads works really well to happen right away while you're SEO, because with a brand new website, Google's going to take a little bit of time to figure out your website. Once it does, especially with little competition, it's not going to be hard to get up there, like, again, in 6 months. So hopefully you like this video, man. I'll give you a holler tomorrow and see what you think of it. So cheers, have a good weekend, and we'll talk soon, man.